coming to you with another video. This is a quick video. This is just going to be showing you the Year of Whips challenge that I'm participating in with the Facebook group Soulful Stitching Sisters. I had mentioned it in my previous video that I was taking part in this challenge that starts October 1st, and they wanted us to kind of show what our whips are that we're going to be using in the challenge. So I've got my 15 whips here that I'm going to show you real quick. A lot of these you're going to already have seen in the previous video, but they're going to be the ones that are going to be in my challenge. So I'll go ahead and get started and just show you what my plans are. Like I said, there's 15 of them, and I've got these in order from the oldest whip to my newest whip. So the first one, this is one I don't think anybody has seen before because I'm just now pulling this out. This was actually a UFO called Feasting Frenzy. The birds on it. I haven't worked on this one in like 5 years, but I decided to pull this one out. I'd like to finish this one. I was doing this for my grandmother who passed away. That's why I had quit working on it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this in her memory. So this is how far I had gotten. So my plan is to get this one finished. And like I said, it's like this. The challenge lasts from October 1st of this year to December of next year, 2017. So that's the first one I'm going to work on. And next, I said you've seen this one a lot. I told you I wanted to get this one finished. This is my mason jar lineup. This one I had started the 1st of January of 2015. So I am ready to get this finished. And this is, of course, where I am on that one. Next is the Joan Elliott Goddess of the Sea. This one I had started on June 5th of 2015. So this one's also been one I've had for a while that I want to go ahead and get finished. And oops, this one. And like I said, this one you watched my other video, you just saw this one the other day. There's this one. This is one being done on the Moe's sale, 16 count. So I have a lot left to do on this one, but it is one of my older whips, so I would like to finish it in the next 13 months. Next one is Halloween Hoops by Ursula Michaels. This one I had started on August 14th of 2015. And I don't lack very much on it at all. Mostly it's the back stitching and a little bit of the broom. So that one, shouldn't have any problem getting that one finished right away. Next is my Sunflower Snowman. I started this one on the 24th of December of 2015. I did switch out the fabric on this one to, I believe, a 16 count instead of the 14 count. And, oh, upside down. And there's where I've gotten on that one. And I think I'll be able to finish this one without a lot of problem because a lot of this, the trees, is like half stitches. So I should be able to finish that one. Next up is my Indian Maiden, another one that you've seen recently. This one I had started on 1/3 of 2016. This is one of the New Year new starts. That's what she looks like. And I said I don't have much on her, so I'd really like to get her, make some progress, maybe get her finished. She's not real large, as you can see, so I should be able to finish her in that time frame. Next up is the one that you've seen a whole lot of. So this is like one of my favorite ones. I pull this out with any excuse I have. And that's my Joan Elliott Snow Fairy. And that's what she looks like. I just love the blues and the grays that they kind of look like a silver. And I'm kind of going to get a preview of what I've done this weekend on her, because I've been working on her this weekend for the World of Pure Imagination stitch along. So you kind of see what I've been working on. So I've got even more done on her. So I won't have any problem finishing her in the time frame, because like I said, she is my favorite whip I have right now. So I pull her out all the time. So. And I had started her on 1/17/2016. So she was another one of the New Year New Starts. And next, one that you probably have, I don't know what you've ever seen. Well, this one you might see. This is a February Cottage. I think I did mention this in one of my videos. February Cottage. And the reason I did not finish this cottage like I did all the rest of them is because I had an issue with the windows. The windows, the pink was supposed to be two different colors, so the windows were defined, and as you can see, it's really not. It was a variegated floss, but both of them were very similar. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I'm going to pull that out and use the DMC where it's a more defined difference in the color, or just let it go. I've looked at some other people's on the website, and theirs look the same way. You couldn't really distinguish the windows outline either, so I may just let it go, but it kind of bothered me at the time I was doing it. So that should be able to be finished, no problem, once I decide what I'm going to do with it. Next up is this is one that I started on the 1st of February 2016. It's a Brooks Books Wendy the Winter Witch, and I got a very, very, very tiny little start on that, so I definitely want to get some work done on that one for sure, and hopefully finish that. She's pretty small, shouldn't have a problem getting her finished. So that's my number 9, I believe. Next is my Mirabilia Queen Mermaid. I had started her on my birthday. This is my birthday one on the 12th of March of this year. I've started on her. And that's what she's going to look like. And like I said, I just showed you this one the other day too, if you watched my other video, because I had done her last month. So there's where I am on her. So I have a lot to do on her, but I'm hopeful that in the next year I'll be able to finish her up with and concentrating on these whips. Okay, next up, hang on just a sec, my paper fell. Okay, there we go. Alright, so next one, started this on 2/14 of 2016. This is called Curiosity. And I'll show you my progress on this one. This is a Janelin kit. Looks like I switched the fabric out on this one too, to a 16 count. But anyway, I should be able to finish this. There's some larger blocks, you know, of color, so it's not a very difficult stitch at all. There is a good bit of back stitching on it, but we'll finish that one. Next up is called Banner. This was one of the Stitch Mania. The Mania starts in May. The Debbie Mum Fall Banner. And there is my progress on that. Like I said, I just about finished the Spring Banner. All that's left is back stitching, so this one shouldn't take very long either once I devote some time to it. Okay. Next up is my Yin Yang cats. Unfortunately, I can't show you a picture because this is a pattern that I got online. Free pattern, but there's where I am. It's got a white cat and then a black cat kind of in a circle. So you'll just wait to see what that one looks like. And let's see, next I have two more. Afternoon in London by Country Cottage Needleworks. And here's my progress. And I found that they've released an afternoon in Rome, so I want that one. I'm really excited. I'm gonna have to buy that one too. So, and also New York. I've done Paris. I haven't gotten New York yet, but I really want the London one. And that brings me to my last whip. Get it out of here. And this one is called Dark Shadows. This was another one that I started in the May Mania. Oops, I'll show you a picture of it. I really like this one. It's this one here. And it's being done on fabric called Sand by Charles Craft. It's 28 count even weave, and I really love this fabric. It's really, really light and soft. It's a wonderful fabric to stitch on. So there's where I am on that. So, oh, and this comes with little charms. It's really kind of cute. So those are my plans for the Year of Whips challenge. Hoping to finish all of those. I feel like I can finish most of them. Some of the larger, Joan Elliott, Goddess of the Sea, and the Queen Mermaid are the only two that I'm not sure that I'll be able to get finished. My plans to work on these is kind of to do them in the order that I've showed them to you and work on them for probably about 4 days. Do a rotation of 4 days on each one. If I'm almost finished with one, then I'll probably go ahead and just continue on until it's finished, especially some of the smaller ones. If they're close to being finished, then I may just go ahead and keep working the couple extra days to finish it up. But that's my plan, about 4 days. After about 4 days, I start to kind of get a little antsy for a different thing to work on. So that's kind of my plan. I also may pull them out if they fit one of the stitch alongs. I'll pull them out then so they can get a little extra work also. But I feel like with that kind of a rotation, I'll be hitting all of them pretty often and hopefully get them finished. So if you're interested in joining this challenge, like I said, it's a Facebook group called Soulful Stitching Sisters. I'll try to put it in the link below. It's a great group by Melanie Watkins. We'd love to have anybody join us if you want to kind of make some progress on some of those whips that you have. We're still going to do new starts. It's not like you can't start anything new. I mean, she has challenges, stitch-alongs every month still, so we are going to do starts, but we're going to try to limit the starts, not do quite as many as maybe some of us have done in the past, so that we can concentrate on getting our whip numbers down a little bit. So that's all I have for right now. And thanks for watching. Come over there to that Facebook group if you're interested in joining us, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.